Testing, testing. Do we have audio? Testing, testing. Oh. All right, we do have audio. Had some issues there, but we are in. This is Quentin Dede commentating. I'm from Boise.
Table 62,
Yep.
Cameron Lemon and Chris Williamson.
Thanks, buddy.
Chris Williamson, Cameron Lemon, table 62.
All right, had an audio issue, but I figured it out. So I'm here commentating from Chinook Winds, but I'm from Boise, just like Dylan. Not so familiar with Joshua Anderson, but I'm very familiar with Dylan. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I think we got a lot of people watching from Boise. So Dylan's got to beat Josh twice here in 2 races to 7. Josh has got to beat Dylan once. Looks like Dylan got the first game. And he's going to have a good chance to get out on the second one here. Dylan's been playing really good pool. Him and I played in Scotch doubles. Shout out to the EvoSports crew for letting me hop in here and commentate this match. And shout out to everyone watching Dylan from home. Shout out to everyone watching Joshua from their home or wherever they're watching from.
Table 31.
Been a great event so far.
Luca goes to 3, Chris Plummer goes to 4, table 31.
Okay, let's see how Dylan wants to attack this 4 here. Probably come up above the 5.
4 race, Devin Lewis, Tyrell Clark, table 32.
Just a hair like that.
Robert Koke and David Buzenzi.
And Dylan's the guy that really hammers these ones in. Probably come 1 rail out for the 6.
On table 34, Jacob.
Some people might choose to go 2 rails out, but Dylan probably do just like that.
Wendy goes to 2, and Jacob goes to 6. That's table 34.
On table 51, Donald Rachels and Josh White.
This is another shot where you might have to hammer it if you want to come 1 rail. It's also a shot to go forward here. Oh, he had a nice angle to cinch it. So falls good on the 8. Come down table for the 9. Chose to go 2 rails with it. Comes right in line with the 9. And Dylan will take the second game, go up 2-0 on Josh.
Table 57.
Dylan and I are also going to be playing in teams with Gene, who's also sitting right next to me. We all have been playing pretty good, so we're excited for that. I really love coming here to Lincoln City. For me, it beats going to Vegas. A bit of a shorter drive, and I really just like the city here a lot more than Vegas. So always a good time here. No matter how many hill matches you lose. Still ends up being a good time. So this tournament is rack for your partner or your opponent. All right, so Josh to break here. Looks like he made the wing ball and the one ball. Might dress up for a shot here. It will.
It's
gonna be a thin one. But it looks like if he can hold it, he can come 2 rails out for the 3. 6-7 looks pretty good. See what he decides to do here with the one ball. Looks like it was a little too thin. He decided to play the safe, and he does a good job at it. I don't know if this ball's too close for Dylan to jump at. Looks like he's going to kick at it. He's been kicking really well. Last match, he made a really nice kick to get out on the hill. Can play it safe here, tuck behind the 6. That's probably what he was trying to do. Does get a good hit. Leaves it kind of awkward here for Josh. Josh decides to play the containing safety. A couple things Dylan could do here. Looks like he's just going to thin off of it. Barely hit it, come down the rail. Put a little spin on it, maybe get him behind the 7. See how it turned out? That's exactly what he did, and he did it good. It's going to be a little cat and mouse here. He's just going to try to do pretty much the same thing he did last time, roll up on it. And it's going to be pretty good. Dylan can play kind of the same shot, but I don't think he has the angle to get behind the 7 this time. We'll see how Josh wants to attack this time. Some sort of safety here, but nothing very obvious to me. Now, this is tough. He might just roll up on it again, honestly. Yeah. And now that makes it kind of awkward for Dylan, too.
Table 40, Jonathan Ray and J.W. Lumsden. J.W. and Jonathan Ray, table 40.
We'll see how long this little cat and mouse game goes on, and who gets out of it the best. Just a containing shot there. Something's probably going to give here. Looks like he's too close to the rail to play the carom. We probably catch the double kiss. This is touchy. Oh, did a ball go in there? I was watching the one ball. I think the ball did go in, but he hooked himself on the 1. Spin 1 rail at this ball. Unless he can see it, it's close. Don't think he can see it. He's kind of figuring where the one ball is going to go after he digs in under the rail here. That was exactly where he pointed at. So he did kind of what he wanted to, but I think he wanted the 1 to come down table. So Dylan kind of got out the best on that cat and mouse game. Let's see how he can get on the 5 here. slow roll it and take the cut. I think if he comes down, he's going to get on top of the 5. Can also stun. He's a really good stun player. He did try to stun it, but he just caught the jaw. Fortunately, he got the 9 between the 1. And I think the 1 ball is too far up to go if he goes rail first here. Can't kick up to the top rail. You got to worry about the 2 ball. Get off the rail, whatever you do here. He's going to try to masse it. So let's see how this goes. Oh, shoot. What a great shot. He's got a pretty good angle here to go 1 rail, maybe 2 down past the 9. Jacked up a little bit over the 5 ball, so it's not easy. He's going to come 2 rails down for the 5. Falls pretty good on that. Got a bit of an angle, so he can do what he likes here. Draw back or go forward. I like to go forward 2 rails here. Played it 2 rails. Draws back to the middle of the table and lands perfect on the 9. So it looks like Josh is going to get his first game of the match. And remember, Dylan will have to win 2 sets here to win. Josh will have to win 1. Oh, it's 1-2.
From table 61, Logan and Joseph Town. Joseph Town goes to 5, Logan goes to 3, table 61.
It's going to be Dylan's break. Dylan's been just hammering the break all week long.
On table 33, we're looking for David Brzezinski. Table 33.
Shout out to Gene, who just bought me a drink. Brandon Dufenau is here watching Dylan on the table. He's right next to Dylan. You can see him in the live stream. I think Gene is also here and Suzanne is here. Looks like Josh has got some of his homies hanging out.
Table 52, Brenda Sibley, Sheldon Lavelle.
A lot of camaraderie here. It's good to see.
Sheldon, you're going to 6. Brenda, you're going to 2.
Look for Dylan to just whack this thing. Just like that. He's going to have a shot on the 1. It looks like it lends to the 2. He's got a pretty good layout here. Just wants to make sure he gets on the 3. After this shot on the 2, it's a little tricky. Probably the trickiest ball of the rack. Shout out to Jamie, Cheyenne, Carly, and Debbie watching down the street on the TV.
Table 45, Brian Hoffman and John Hudson. This is a 4-4 race. John
Gonna get a bit of an unfortunate
Hoffman,
rub
table
there, but I think he
45.
can snip it in the
Table
side
50,
pocket here.
Brad
He's got to watch
Hornshaw,
out
Craig
for the other
Gonzalez.
side pocket.
Craig goes to 3, Brad goes to 4, table 50.
Could also draw back here,
53.
just pinch it and get behind the 7. It's probably something he's going to look at, but
Frederick goes to 5, Chris goes to 3.
most of the time
table
Dylan's on the
53.
offense,
On table
unless he
54,
sees something really
Aaron and Timothy Falls.
appetizing.
That is a 4-4 race. Timothy Falls, Hank Duran, table
Gonna kick at it.
55.
Ooh, what a try. What a try. Leaves it pretty awkward from where he was. Josh can play the combo here, but it's not easy. Might look at it. I think he's looking at playing the bank and coming down the table. Hopefully hooking Dylan if he misses and getting a shot on the 4 ball if he ends up making. I think that's what he played, but he just barely missed the hook on the 4. So Dylan's going to come to the table with a shot on the 3. I think he draws back here, plays short side on the 4. No, I guess he had the angle to go to the wide side of the 4, but he's cut the point. So Josh is going to come back to the table here with a pretty open layout. Just got to execute. Oh, looks like Jack's just lost. Jack's Pong Panic just lost the bronze final. That kid played really well. Poor guy. He should be proud. He'll be proud tomorrow. Josh plays a good 3-rail shot there to get on the 4 ball. Just got to draw back a little bit here for the 7. Be wary of the side pocket. Stuns into the rail perfectly. Might have to do something here with the cue ball because could cinch it maybe and just play a bit of a cut on the 8 ball. See how he decides to shoot this shot. I think the cinch is there.
Congratulations to your 2025 Western BCA 9-ball bronze champion, Jorge Piedra.
Josh decided to draw back 1 rail. Lands pretty good on the 8 ball. Puts himself straight in inside for the 9 ball. That was a good out. I guess I shouldn't say that yet. I almost jinxed him. Glad I didn't. Even though I'm partial to Dylan. All right, so it evens up at 2. Thanks again to everyone tuning in. Just got a text from Josh Smith saying he's watching. Everyone at the pocket's watching. Big shout out to Mark Adams at the pocket watching. Mark is also a EvoSports commentator. All right, so Josh to break here. Cue ball's going to dress up nice for the 2. A little on the opposite side that he wants to be on here. but he can manage going a couple rails around the 9, I'm guessing. Dylan's mom is at the pocket watching. Shout out to Dylan's mom. He does go a couple rails around and gets great shape on the 3. Played good speed on that draw, but he gets a little bit over the 7. But I think he's got a free stroke at it, though. If he does, he'll probably draw back if the angle doesn't deceive me. It did not. He's looking good here. He can just come 1 rail out, play a stop shot on the 7. Wants to give himself a bit of an angle here to get down to the 9.
Greg Casad, table 50. Greg Casad, table 50. Your final is waiting.
Table 68, Walter Davidson and Ray Pistorius.
Plays at 2 rails and gets great shape. That was good speed.
Ray Pistorius and Walter Davidson, table 68. On table 69, John Lopez and William Bagley.
Josh is going to take the 5th rack. That makes it 3-2.
On table 70, Sean Callahan and Clay.
Update on the Mariners. They're losing 5-1 after going up 1-0. Unfortunately.
Mayo goes to 4, Kevin goes to 3, table 71.
Shout out to Anita watching at the pocket. I can't call you what I normally call you because we're live on television. Great break there by Dylan. Comes out with a good shot on the 1 here. That lends itself to the 2. 3 ball is going to have to go in the bottom left corner. So we'll see how Dylan wants to land on the 2 to do that. Is jacked up here over the 7 a bit. If you're just tuning in, this is the Platinum Division Finals. Dylan Andrade on the loser side, playing Joshua Anderson, who is on the winner's side. Dylan has to beat Josh in 2 sets, and Josh has to beat Dylan only once. All right, he gets it was a little long on this shot, but it's going to be kind of tricky here. Unless the 4 ball goes in the side, I can't quite tell. Yeah, that was a tough shot. I suppose the 4 did go in the side.
You mind helping me figure this out? He waited too long, and so we don't know how do we have to just end it and then start putting our names in?
Yeah.
Okay, so we just start over.
And then just put your names in, and then you'll move this. It's a race of 7, right?
6.
6? Yeah. And then you'll hit stream to YouTube if you wanted to stream it. All right, so I think Dylan probably showed us with that shot that the 4 does go in the side. So I'm going to assume Josh is going to play for the 4 on the side. He landed great on it, but he caught the jaws. So Dylan's going to come back to the table here. Kind of the same shot. To be a big stroke. Shot it great. So we'll find out here if the 4 goes in the side. If it doesn't, Dylan will cut this thing down the rail. Sure does. Dylan likes to draw one rail here. Good speed on the 8.
It won't hit enter. I don't know what.
There you go. Might punch it here to get off the rail. He does. Gets himself straight on the 9. All right, and we go 3-3 through 6. Shaping up to be a good one. Check out the chat. Maybe I can see if there's any questions. We've got 21 people watching. Shout out to everyone who's tuning in. Really cool what EvoSports is doing with this commentary video production thing. We have a couple of these videos and commentary stations set up at our home bar, The Pocket in Boise. And it allows people to commentate from anywhere. So I don't even have to be here at the venue to do this. I could be at my hotel room right now. All right, well, that was, I think that was Dylan's break, and he gets a good one.
Leland goes to 5, Matt goes to 3, table 67.
Dylan will play the 3 in the side. This is a shot that I always trickle in and just take, just trickle the cue ball down here. But I've noticed Dylan likes to stroke it, which is probably the right shot. Come down one rail. We'll see how he wants to take this on. He was measuring it up. I think just rolling it in is, yeah. Dylan's a shooter, though. He likes to stroke it. Hits that beautifully. Gets himself good on the 9. He can just draw straight back here. I would just draw straight back here, but like I said, Dylan likes to let a stroke out, so he might come one rail past the center of the table. Lands on the 9 pretty good. Watch outside pocket. All right, so that'll put Dylan in the lead in this race to 7. Remember, Dylan has to win twice. He got his work cut out for him. Shout out to both of these guys for making it here. Not an easy field. Definitely some tough matches. I played in this same division and had some really great matches with some cool people. I ended up cashing just 1 into the money, which is a win. So that last break was Josh's. My apologies. Dylan gives him another whack, and he's going to get a shot on the 1 again.
On table 56, Jeff Razzler and Mike Norris. That's a 4-4 race. Mike Norris, Jeff Razzler, table 56. On 58, Sue Frisbee, Robert Atkins. Sue goes to 3 and Robert goes to 4 on table 58. On table 62, Dawn Domini.
Dylan plays that shot great. Lands perfect on the 2. Dylan is a 555 Fargo. I'm going to look up what Josh is. The top of this bracket is at 600. So that's pretty commendable for Dylan to make it here through the gauntlet. Let's see what Josh is. Josh is a 599 Fargo. So he's at the top of the bracket. Dylan's in the middle. Overrolled that one just a tad, but should be fine here just to cinch it. Comes out 1 rail. What is that? All right, 2 options here. You can draw back 1 rail, go forward 2 rails, 3 rails. Looks like he's going to go forward. How's the speed look? Pretty good. Pretty perfect. It's makers. 9-ball falls, and that puts Dylan up 5-3 in this race to 7. A lot more pool to be played if Dylan does end up winning this set, so stay tuned for that. Another Mariners update. They're down 5-1. Josh is gonna scratch on that break. That's unfortunate. Dylan's gonna come to the table with a pretty open layout here. Simple combo on the 3-ball. Like how he played that shot. See if he draws back here or goes one rail. Looks like he's going to go one rail. But watch out for the side pocket. Plays it well.
Jonathan Way and Josh White. Table
Great speed.
47.
Leaves himself an angle on the
Josh
5.
White, Jonathan Way, table 47. And Bronze Pool on the 4.
Punches that one in there. Now here's another draw out one rail shot. Dylan executes pretty well most of the time. Can't go forward. I think he catches the 9. Unless it's just past there. I'm not sure. You'd hate to catch the 9 and have it send your cue ball into the drink.
David Saltzman and Mike Hartwig are going to table 36. Mike Hartwig, David Saltzman, table 36. David, you're going to 3. Mike, you're going to 4.
Looks like he's digging on it. Ooh, watch outside pocket. That was a great stroke. Similar shot to his previous 9-ball, where he could just cinch it here and leave himself kind of by the jaw, or he can come out one rail.
Todd Gainey, 051. Todd Gainey, table 51.
I hit it good. Dylan allowing his counterpart on the other table to shoot while he eyes up this 9-ball. That would take him to the hill. Center of the pocket. And Dylan is on the hill. The match is only happening a couple feet away from me, so I can actually see the table. I could just stand here and commentate. How's the one ball going to end up here? Looks like he's hooked on it. I could see Dylan jumping at this.
Sebastian goes to 3 and John Tell goes to 5 on table 39. On table 40.
Or maybe pushing into a bit of an easier jump.
Joel goes to 5, Larry goes to 3, table 40.
Not a really obvious safety to be played with the left half of the one only available. Probably the 20th time I've seen Dylan tie his shoe this tournament. Guy's got to do some double knots there. Does grab the short cue, I think. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, he did. Is it? First time I haven't seen him connect on one of those in a while. So Josh will come to the table with ball in hand. And a pretty open layout here. If he's feeling cheesy, cheese looks pretty good. Layout looks pretty good too, though, so wouldn't blame him for either one. Opts to go for the run out. Come around the 5 ball here, one rail. Towards the bottom rail. Looks like you got a pretty good angle there on the 4 ball. Maybe comes one rail above the 5 here.
Table 74.
Hits it perfect. Shout out to my girlfriend who's watching. Jasmine from Boise, Idaho. All right, so Josh has got a couple balls here to get to his number 4. And he gets perfect shape on the 9. Looks like the run out was the right option for him. That makes it 4-6. Dylan's on the hill. Dylan's looking comfy. Both players are playing really well, which is good to see in a final.
Okay, players, the team brackets are up online. You can get those off of the Western BCA website, or you can get them direct from.
It's another great break by both. I mean, both these guys are breaking really well.
Team brackets are up.
2 is in a bit of a weird spot, but I think the safety is there if he can get up the table. He could also, if he's got the angle on the 1 to get up table, he's also got the angle on the 1 to go into the balls. We'll see what he wants to do here. Decides to go into it, and something funny can always happen when you try to go into the balls. Looks like there is a bit of a stiff here that he can play, but shape on the 3 is going to be tricky. I think he's probably going to play the 2-ball down to the bottom rail and the cue ball over. He did end up playing the bank. And his cue ball was great. But his 2-ball caught the point. Let's see what Dylan can do with this rack. Dylan and I have been playing for the past 4 years out of the pocket. And this guy has just skyrocketed. I mean, when I met him, he could hardly hit a ball. And now he's playing speeds at like 600. So really cool to see. Looks like the 5 does go here. Hopefully didn't want to come into the ball, but he gets fortunate. It's always tough when your opponent makes a mistake but gets away with it.
Goes to 4, Mitch goes to 3, table 38.
Gonna roll forward here for the 7 in the side. Sheesh. Adrenaline pumping on that shot. So if Dylan does get out here, we'll play another set. Perfect speed. Well, comes up a little higher than he would have hoped, but this is a shot he's happy to have after shooting out of the jaw. Dylan Andrade will take the first set. We're on to the next one. This is winner take all set. Whoever wins will be Lincoln City Western BCA Platinum Division champion. This is off the heels of Dylan's win out in Vegas. Won the gold division there. Dylan's going to use the restroom really quick. Everyone's over there laughing at the table, so it looks like Josh is having a good time. Both these guys should be super proud of where they are, no matter the outcome of this match. What's up, dog? Got Jeremy Conlon over here. One more set.
Yep.
Thanks again to everyone tuning in. We've got 24 people watching. Shout out to Will Briscoe in the chat. Shout out to Michael M. Rooting for Josh.
Cody Rosasco, Steve Klotz. That's a 4-4 race. Steve Klotz, Cody Rosasco, table 73.
Shout out to Heather Earl, watching from the pocket, the owner of the pocket, her and her husband, Wayne Earl. Great bosses, great venue owners. If you've never been to the pocket in Boise, I encourage you to check it out. We've got 14 7-foot diamonds and 6 9-foot diamonds.
That is a 4-4 race. Robert Niemeyer.
Tournaments every week. Great food, great drinks, great equipment.
Alan Jacobs. That's a 4-4 race. Alan Jacobs.
Great people, too.
Table
It's one of the
44.
coolest things.
And table 45, Jario Patella. And Stephen Henderson. That is a 4-4 race. Stephen Henderson, Jario Patella, table 45. And table 46, Matt Andrews and Daniel Sternberg. That is a 4-4 race. Daniel Sternberg, Matt Andrews, table 46.
So after this event, teams will start tomorrow. Like I said at the beginning of this match, Gene, Dylan, and I will be playing teams. Dylan and I played Scotch. We made a good run at it, but fell short after a couple of hill matches that went not our way. We played really well, though. It was a lot of fun.
Looking for Hardo to the tournament desk. Hire you some money.
You guys need anything? You want another beer?
Sure.
What you want?
I'll take a. They have that company that made that stout.
The Fort George? over
Yeah.
there?
Do you know what time it will start? Is the bracket out?
Which Fort George do you like more? The bar one?
Yeah. Dylan. Just
And the stream?
don't end the stream. I think probably just put both of you guys back to 0.
Put us both back to 0?
Yeah. All right. We're going to lag for the second set. Looks dead even here. Dylan gets it by a hair. All right, so this is the final set. The winner of this set will take the championship. Something like a $2,100 payout. Loser will take $1,100-ish. Good luck to both of these guys. It's always fun when the final goes to the last set. All right, so Dylan here to break. Gonna have a shot on the one, but it's not an easy one, but it does look like it lends shape to the two. I think he's got the shot to come around 3 rails or 2 if he floats down there. I'm gonna guess he's gonna take it on.
Charles goes to 4 and David goes to 3. Table 49. On table 50, Eric
Overrolled it just a hair. And Josh is going to come to the table with ball in hand.
Zach goes to 4, Eli goes to 3, table 52.
Looks like Josh is waiting for people playing on the other table.
Hoffman and Greg Cassad, table 61. Greg Cassad, Ryan Hoffman.
Thank you.
Table 61, you're both going to 4.
On table 70, plays Holiday and Kevin Cooper. That's a 4-4 race. Kevin Cooper and Clay, table 70.
Yeah, it looks like the people on the other team were gearing up for their 9-ball to win the set. So Josh was kind enough to let him shoot it uninterfered.
Congratulations to your 2025 Western BCA 9-ball championships gold winner, Iris Wang.
Iris Wang wins the gold division right next to Dylan and Josh.
And the runner-up in the gold division, Brian Cutler. Congratulations.
Runner-up is Brian Cutler. So back to our match here. Josh is looking to, he catches the point. Looks like he's still going to have a shot on the 4-ball, though. This one's a little touchy because he can't really hold for the 6 in the side. He can roll it in and take the cut on the 6 in the side, or he can go down a couple rails and out. My apologies. He could hold it. My angle is a tad deceiving. Now it looks like he can draw back, play the 7 in the opposite side. And I can't tell if the 8-9 is, I think, good speed. I do believe the 8 goes. And I don't think the 8-9 is wired. It looks like he'll probably come out one rail and play the 8 over to the bottom left. This is one of those shots you got to kind of spin in to avoid hitting the 9, and that's when it gets a little tricky. He's going to leave Dylan straight in on the 8. Just a hair of an angle here. We'll see how Dylan wants to attack this. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes forward. Allows you to be a little more sure about your pocketing. He could also probably stop it there. Looks like he is going to go forward. Comes into line with the 9, and he's going to sit on the 9. He's going to have a shot after the little tiny roll that the cue ball had on its last rotation. There is a shot here. Good to grab your extension, Dylan.
All right, on table 69, Travis Bowman and Chuck Carson. Chuck Carson, Travis Bowman, table 69. Travis, you're going to 4. Chuck, you're going to 3.
So he wasn't playing the shot. He decided to thin it and try to come down all the way.
How much are these things?
I'm not the guy to ask for that. Sorry.
It's free. I'm talking to my girlfriend on my phone. Talking to my girlfriend. It's free.
Congratulations. Plays the bank. Misses it, and he's going to leave it hanging here. Dylan will take the first game of the second set. Shout out again to all of our viewers. Thank you for tuning in
All right, Lucas Matulia and Tyrell Clark,
to support
table 53.
Dylan and to support Josh.
Tyrell
Great
Lucas,
accomplishment
table
by both these
53,
guys getting to the
going
final.
4.
About to go over there and help tell Dylan to tuck in the rest of his shirt. I'm sure his mom, who's watching, would do that for him if she was here. Cue ball got a little funny kiss there. It looked like the one was going to dress up. But we'll likely see a safe played here.
All right, on table 32, Michaela Jones and Oliverio Diaz. Oliverio and Michaela, table
I'm gonna put
32.
you on my goddamn
Oliverio, you're
crap
going
boat.
to 4. Michaela, you're going to 3.
On table 55, Hector Acosta and Chris Smith. That's a 4-4 race. Chris Smith, Hector Acosta, table 55. On table 57, Andy Jellison and William
Tried to hook
Bagman.
Dylan behind the 7 there,
That's a
but ran out of
4-4
juice
race.
just
William
there at the end.
Bagman, Andy
Dylan's going to have
Jellison, table
a look at the
57.
one.
On table 59,
See what he wants to do here.
Sean Callahan and Joseph Town.
Probably going to
That's a
try to put
4-4
Josh
race.
behind the 7.
Joseph Town, Sean Callahan, table 59. On table 64, Jason Bell.
He did
and Joshua
try.
Bueller. Bueller
Is there a carom
goes to
here? I don't
5,
think
Bell
so.
goes to 3. Table 64.
Looks a little funny to play any sort of safe. Can go 1, 2, 3 rails back down to the corner pocket by the 4 and the 6. I think he was trying that. Caught the one ball a little thin. Dylan's got to bear down here and make this 1 and the 2 and then figure out what he wants to do with the 4. Might see another little cat and mouse game with that. cluster over there. Oh, he tries to break it out. What a great try. But now it's just as awkward as it was. Mariners had scored another run, so it's 5-2 now. Dylan could try going into these balls again, and I think he is gearing up for that. Oh, he tried to hook him on the corner. I think he might have got him. That was a smart shot there. I can't tell from this angle, but it does look like he's looking at it like he's hooked on the corner. So good play there by Dylan. Josh likes to kick at it, and he makes a good hit. Now let's see if maybe the 4 goes in. The 2-8-4 combo might be on. Dylan could also play the 2-6 carom, and then try to use the 2 to break out the 4. Probably a safe here too. Not sure even if the 2 balls that goes that he'll take that on, just because he's not going to have a shot on the 4. I think he'll probably go for the 2-8-4 here. If it looks good, I can't tell if the 8's pushing the 4 into the point or not. All these things are going through Dylan's mind just the same. Jay's just hit another home run. Unfortunate. Ooh, I think he did. He tried to make the 2 off of the 8. So this is going to get a little funny. I'm not sure if Josh can fit between the 4 and the 6 here. And if he can't, you probably try to just put the 6 in front of the 2 and then go from there, because Dylan won't have a shot on the 2, even with ball in hand. And he won't have an option to play for 3 fouls because he won't even be able to hit the 2. So he likes to make the 2, give Dylan ball in hand here. I kind of like leaving a ball over there just so 3 foul rule is in effect, so Dylan can try to play that here. I guess the 4 didn't roll past the 8, so he wasn't able to hook the cue ball on the 8. Played more of a containing safe here because Josh is high percentage to make this kick and a hit, but we'll see what happens after that. He's going to call a ref to make sure the hit's clean. Oh, I guess it went past the 8 there. Was it a good hit or a bad hit? We'll see. I believe it was a good hit, but he's hooked on the 5. Pretty straightforward jump here if Josh got the jump in his arsenal. By the way he's looking at this, he's going to bring out a jump
Table
cue.
50, Eric Simoto, table 50. They're playing Sheldon McCullough, race 4.
By the way he's been playing, I look at him to make this shot. He does. Not sure if he was playing the bank or not, but that'll work. Maybe it's sort of a two-way.
All right, I need Hector Acosta, table 55. Hector Acosta, you're playing Chris Smith.
Gonna come up one rail pretty nice for the 8 here. Just has to cinch it back, and he'll be on the 9. Looks like the team's brackets have dropped, so I'll have to check that out. See when we play tomorrow. Looks like he's going to go one rail up. Oh. Caught the point, but leaves it tough for Dylan.
Jonathan Wade, the tournament desk, please.
A couple shots
Jonathan
Dylan can
Wade,
play here. He can
tournament
fire
desk.
at it. Play the bank, or he can thin off of probably the right side. Try to spin a couple rails down to the center diamond at the foot. Depends on how he's feeling. I think he's going to try to catch it thin. Or he's using that spin to help the bank. We'll see. Just overspun it a hair. That's going to leave a pretty simple out here for Josh. Comes around perfect. And Josh evens the score at 1-1 in our second set here at the Western BCA Platinum Finals. This is the second set, so the winner of this set will take home the trophy. Dylan got the first set 7-4, I believe. Dylan to break here. He's got a shot. I think he can play the 1-4 combo, trickle the 1 down towards this bottom right corner that we're looking at. Unless the 1 goes into the side past the 4, which it does. Good stroke there by Dylan to get on the 3 in the side. It's on the perfect side of the 3 to just stun draw a little bit out for the 4. He'll have to figure out if he wants to take the 6 in the side or either corner from there.
All right, on table 31, Don Domini and Todd Gainey. Don Domini
Don't
and
see him
Todd
taking
Gainey,
it in the
table
side. It's a little
31.
tight.
Don, you're going to 3. Todd, you're going to 5.
Lands a little straight on the 4, but I think he can kind of spin it in and check off that rail there and come up and play the 6 in this bottom left corner. Get the cue ball up there where he's looking. Come off the lower long rail. Doesn't want to get straight here. Gets a little straight. But he's down shooting. Big stun. He opted to follow through. Maybe rush that shot a little bit.
John Lopez to table 42. Lopez to 42. You're now on the clock.
Now Josh has got a bit of an awkward shot here on the 6 ball. I think the shot might be to go forward, shoot the 6 in the pocket by the 8, come around 2 rails, maybe 3 up towards the side pocket. Otherwise, he might end up with a pretty tough cut on the 7 if he decides to shoot the 6 in the left side corner pocket. He's looking at the left side.
Steve Klotz, David Saltzman,
Unless he can dig
table
into this really
47.
well.
Steve Klotz, David Saltzman, table 47. You're both on the floor.
These are the decisions. It's like he's opting to dig into it. Yeah, that was the worry with that shot. We'll see if he wants to take this bank on. Cue ball's going to have to travel quite well. I suppose he could come back to the middle of the table and have a shot on the 8. It's kind of hanging there. So if he can bear down and make this 7 ball, he should be okay. Wow. Had he missed that without hitting the point, he would have been okay. But, I mean, Dylan would have been back to the table, but it would have been a tough shot on the 7. But it did catch the point and left the 7 ball hanging. Dylan's able to check up off the bottom rail. And now he's got a good angle on the 8 to either come 1 down to the short side or put a little outside on it and come down to a bigger margin of error. And he chose the second option and played it well. And Dylan will go up 2-1 in the set. This final set, the Western BCA Platinum Division Championship. How exciting. So cool to see how far Dylan's come in such a short time. Surpassing everyone's expectations. Besides himself, likely. We all know he's got it in him. Ouch. That's brutal for Josh there. It's going to leave a wide open rack for Dylan. come to the table with ball in hand. A couple different things Dylan could do here. Looks like he'll play the 1 in the side. He's gearing up to see where he wants to be on the 2 here after this shot. A little bit of traffic to navigate for the 2 to the 3. He wants to get almost straight on the 2 ball. So he can come 1 rail back.
Table 73, Tim Delmundo and Jesse Dawkins. Jesse goes to 2, Tim goes to 5.
Looks like he's actually going to play the 3 rails.
Table 73.
Unless there's something here I'm not seeing. Maybe 1, 2, and out to the middle of the table. He does decide to go 3 rails. He's going to trickle down perfectly for the 3. Just a little flat here, but I think he can decide what he wants to do. Cheat the pocket a little bit and come up above the 9, or cheat the pocket the other way and come below the 9. Or go forward. Guess there was a little more angle there than I was able to see.
Steve Wade, Matt Thomas, table 74, Matt goes to 3, Steve goes to 4.
Played that very nicely. See what he wants to do here on the 5. He's got a couple options. Play it 2 rails out to the back to the center of the table. That'll give him good shape on the 6 to get down for the 7. This is a shot Dylan likes to play. Went forward a little much, but I think he's still okay if he rolls this in. Just a little bit more touchy than he was hoping it would be. Just rolls it in. Catches that bottom point a little bit and trickles in. Now he's pretty straight on the 7. Might just have to take his medicine, play the 9 in the side, and roll the cue ball towards the corner pocket that he's playing the 7 in. Unless there's more angle that I'm seeing, could just roll forward 2 rails. That's what he does. Dylan takes game number 4 to make it 3-1 in this final set.
Mike Norris, Sue Frisbee, table 51. Mike Norris, Sue Frisbee, table 51. That's a 4-4 race.
Lucky Johnny pulling up. What up, dog? Good to see you, buddy.
Good job.
Lucky
Good job,
Johnny in the
buddy.
booth.
I'm here. Make sure you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready. All right, Dylan
Setting up next to minis.
broke that one, and it looks like
Table 21, Jonathan Wade, Devin Lewis. Devin Lewis, Jonathan Wade.
no, it's
Table 21.
tough for me to tell from here. Only Dylan will know if this two ball goes or not.
Andy Taylor and Brittany Hauser.
Looks like it does not go.
Brittany and Andy Taylor, table 22.
By the way he's looking at it.
Brittany's going to 3. On table 23, Eric Gibson.
Now he
Joel
might be shooting this here.
Elphinstein, Eric Gibson, table 23. Eric, you're going to 3. Dylan, you're going to 4. Table 24, Sebastian Steff and Leland Shue. Leland Shue.
I think he
and
was
Sebastian
shooting
Steff,
that. I'm
table
not positive.
24. Sebastian, you're going to 3. Leland, you're going to 4. On table 37, Robert Niemeyer and Joel Peck.
So Josh will come to the table
Robert Niemeyer,
with
table
a
37.
pretty straight in long
4.
shot here, bridging out of the jaw. Nothing easy. Got to bear down and make this if he decides to shoot it. What a great shot by Josh there. Unfortunately, it gets on the wrong side of the 3 here. You have to roll just a little bit to the touchier side of the 4, but I think he'll still have a shot on the 4. This might be another one where he can kind of cheat the pocket and leave the cue ball right there where the 3 is. Put a little bit of outside spin on this, just like that. Now, if the shot's there, he can spin this in with inside, and check off this rail, one rail back for the 5, or come around. Ooh. Yeah, he shot that with a little bit inside to check it, and it bit him. Dylan's got 2 options here. If he has enough of this pocket to work with, he can just cinch the cue ball back and shoot the 5 down the rail or to the right corner pocket. Or he can kind of stun draw out and play the 5-7 combo. He can also run into the 7, which I think is what he's doing. That's a good shot. Now he can just draw back. Leave himself a bit of an angle he wants to. He's a little flat here, so I think he'll draw back again. Or stun one rail. Yeah, he's good at that shot. Now this is a shot that has bit him before, where he's going to try to go 2 rails here, out back to the center of the table. Oh, he didn't put too much. I guess it was flatter than I thought it was. Just had to roll it forward and come off the bottom rail. Oh my gosh. Hangs the 9 ball in. Looks. Oh my gosh. Did he? He almost gets really lucky and hooks him on that point, but I think Josh could see this ball. He can definitely go rail first and make this if he is hooked on that point. I think that's the shot he's got to shoot. My vantage point fools me again. All right, so Dylan's going to go up. Is it 4-2? Or not sure if the scoreboard had changed yet. I do believe it is 4. Well, maybe not. Okay, yeah, it is. Scoreboard's correct.
Steve Bird and Michael Murphy, table 66.
So,
Steve
3-2.
Bird and Michael Murphy, table 66.
Josh is going to come to the table and break.
Michael, you're going to 3. Steve will be going to 5.
Looks like he might be taking a restroom break. Ken Boyle in the chat from the Village in Bellingham. Thanks for tuning in, man. That guy really helped me in my beginning years of pool to get to where I am today in his league that we played out of up there in Bellingham. Very fond memories. Glad you're tuning in. Rich Fear in the chat, rooting on his buddy Josh. Jake Henry checking out the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Mark Adams in the chat. Everyone goes crazy at the pocket when Dylan makes a 9-ball. That's awesome. I'm sure Josh has got a similar situation going on wherever he's from. It's been a great trip so far. Played a lot of pool, learned a lot. You're good, bro. It's all good. Give Dylan a little pep talk there. I apologize if I seem a little biased. It's mostly because I am a little biased. But I do appreciate both these guys' skills for being here in the final. Dylan's just a really good friend of mine. Mark Adams, I have not had any. Oh, yes, I did have some wings, actually. Yes. Probably going to get some after this, too. All right, so Dylan's coming to the table. He's got a shot on the 1 here. A little touchy. Looks like he can spin it 2 rails here and come out for the 2-ball, or go 1 rail past the 8. He's got to worry about the 8 there. Yep. That's going to give Josh an open table here to work with. 4-ball is a little tricky because it doesn't really go in any of these bottom pockets, but the 4-9 does look a little appetizing. Depends on how he falls on the 3. We'll probably decide what he wants to do with that. It's going to be tricky to get under these balls to shoot the 4 in either of those.
Stephen Henderson.
I think it only goes in the side
Matt
pockets.
Andrews and Stephen Henderson, table 49.
So
4-4
I might try to play
4-4
for the
race.
4-9 combo here. He does have a route to the 4-9. There's also a 4-9 carom if he likes it. But maybe he gets down here all the way and shoots the 4 ball up. Looks like he was going for the 4-7 combo. Now Dylan has a shot at the 9 if he decides to take it on, which I think he will. The 3 might even carom off the 9 and go. Yeah, Dylan's going for the cheese on this one. Watch the 3 and watch the 9 here. He is going to whack it so he doesn't hang it. Taking a little bit extra time. Caught it thick. Doesn't leave a great shot for Josh here, fortunately for Dylan. There's a couple safeties. He could play the bank. I kind of like playing the bank here. Lends a good shape to the 4. He opts to go for the safety, but he's going to leave the 3 over the side pocket. Still nothing easy here, though, for Dylan. There's a 4-7 combo he could play. Looks like he might try to go between the 8 and the 9 and come 2 rails. I think that's what he's doing. Or maybe past the 8. We'll see. Going between the 8 and the 9 would be gutsy, but I think it is there. He's looking at going. He's rolling forward, I think.
Dylan Huntley, table 56. Dylan Huntley, table 56. You're playing Tom Frisbee. Dylan Huntley.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. Came up short on that. So probably see the jump cue here. Not a very obvious shot to be shooting offensively here. Kind of like jumping and stunning to this right side rail and trying to hook him on the 7, putting the 4 ball up table. I think that's what he was going for, but it backfired on him. He leaves the 4 ball. So Josh gets back to the table after Dylan came up a little bit short on that. Shout out to Kim Anderson in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Josh will go 1 rail here. Looks like I think he's got an angle here to draw back for the 6 ball. He could even just stop it there if there's not. Or go forward. Looks like the 8 passes the 9.
Table 67, Cameron Lemon and Matthew Jacobs. Matthew Jacobs, Cameron Lemon. Table 67, you're both going to 4. On table 68, Charlie Dawson and Eli Rice. Eli Rice, Trevor Dodson, table 68.
That's tough for Josh.
Going to 4. On table 70, Chris Erickson, Justin Searles. Justin Searles and Chris
Dylan's
Erickson,
surprised he's going
table
to get back to the
70.
table here.
They're both going to 4.
Going to check this one
Andy
rail.
Jellison, Richard Cardenas. Richard Cardenas and Andy Jellison, table 71. Here,
Perfect shape to go 2 rails out for the 8 ball. He's looking if it passes now. I think it does. If it doesn't, he could go 2 rails for the 8 in the side. But I think it does go. Needs it to hold up a little bit. He's got a shot here. Not exactly what he wanted. Maybe he was trying to get down for the 8 in the side. Came up short. Yeah, Dylan tried to go 2 rails. He's going to get a little lucky here. Looks like Josh will have a rail for a shot here on the 8 ball.
All right, on table 30, I want Gregory Sparte and Hank Duran. Hank Duran and Gregory Sparte, table 30. You're both going to 4.
Looks like he's going to kick under it, so trying to play the safe here. Does not work out in his interest. I think Dylan can come out around the 9 ball. 2 rails.
On table 52, Hector Acosta, William Bagley, and Hector Acosta. Table 52.
Flicked the 9 ball there. Bared down and just made the shot. Now we'll see what he decides to do here. I have seen him just shoot this ball in the corner because he doesn't like messing with the side pocket too much when it's at this angle. I think he's standing there looking at the 9 right now, down the rail. And I like him to make that shot if he's shooting it. That's what he shoots, and that's what he makes. Great shot there by Dylan.
All right, on table 33,
Don't even want to mess with that side pocket. Why would you mess with it when you shoot like that?
33, you're both going to 4.
That puts Dylan up 4-2 here. Shout out again to both these guys for making it here to the final of the Western BCA Platinum bracket. Looks like someone just won a match over here. Not sure what division that was in. Or made just a great shot, not sure. Yeah, it looks like he won the match over there.
Congratulations to your 2025 Western BCA 9-ball championship silver winner, Tim Bullis.
Tim Bullis wins the silver,
And your
just to
runner-up
my right.
in silver division, Phil Mahaney.
Runner-up, Phil Mahaney. Good shooting to both those fellas. We got 35 people tuned into this chat. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Dylan's up to break. Might have got a lucky kiss there by the 6 because I think the cue ball might have been tracking. And wow. Oh, the 4 ball still on the table there. We'll see if Dylan wants to play the carom here. Oh, great safety option. Table's pretty wide open. He could play the 4 down here to his right and shoot at the 6 in the same shot. I kind of like going for one of those two shots if you're going to do that and focusing on one of them. I think he was focusing on the 6 ball, and he waves his arm because he knows he got a little lucky there. And that's pretty brutal for Josh because this table is wide open. Pleasure to be here. Thanks, EvoSports, for having me in the booth. Thanks to everyone tuning in. So Josh is going to try to kick here. The 2-rail kick is kind of ugly because if you catch the 4 wrong, you're scratching. The 1-rail kick is harder than the 2-rail kick, but I think he has to go for the 1-rail kick just because the scratch potential. Also a bigger chance to make this 4 ball going 1-rail. Oh, wow. I thought it looked pretty good off that top rail, but just misses it. They give Dylan ball in hand. It's a pretty open layout here. Comes up good speed to the center of the table. He's got to decide where he wants to be on this 6. If he wants to take the 7 down or if he wants to take the 7 in the side pocket. Dylan's a pretty fearless player, so he won't shy away from taking the slightly tougher shot down the table. But if he lands on the rail here, he might go around a couple rails for the 7 in the side.
All right, Joseph Town, Joshua Bueller, table 64. Joshua Town.
Could just shoot this 1 rail and play it in the side. He's thinking about it now, what he wants to do here. The problem with playing the 7 down the rail is you got to check the cue ball off the top rail a little bit. You lose a little bit of speed doing that. Unless he's straight in enough to just naturally go 1 rail for the 7 in the corner. Now he's looking at the side. Gonna draw out to the side. Wow, he played it perfect. Beautiful shot. And he's perfect on the 7 to get on the 9.
Right, on table 41, Warren Bernard and David Steele. David Steele, Warren Bernard, table 41, you're both going to 4. On table 43, Amon Sonar, Chuck Carson. Chuck Carson, Amon Sonar, table 43. On 5, Chuck number 3. On table 45, Tyrell Clark, and also Kim Marina.
Good out there by Dylan. Josh got pretty unfortunate to come back to the table after Dylan missed that carom at the opening to a deadly hook that Dylan was not playing. But it'll be Josh coming to the table to break this race to 7 final. Winner takes all on this match. Second place is a nice payout. So both these guys got to be proud of where they're at.
I need to get some heat though. Like I am so hungry. I know we get dinner. There's also Evo dinner after this. So.
Okay, sounds good, buddy. Cue ball was flying there. Not sure the one ball passes the 3 here. A little unfortunate. Could play the 2 ball, or could play the 1 ball off the rail towards the 9 and use the 2-3 maybe to hook Dylan. Unless the 1 ball goes here, I'm not sure. Yeah, he played the shot I was talking about where we'll probably see Dylan take out the jump cue here. Coming to the table without a cue, assessing things. He could play the jump carom. That would be a way. Maybe he can see more of the ball than I can tell. He's got his playing cue, so I'm guessing he can see the ball. I don't think you can see enough of it to make it. Oh, he's going to kick at it.
Hank Duran, table 30. Hank Duran, table 30. Your opponent is waiting.
Josh will come back to the table with 2 options in his mind. Honestly, I like shooting the 9 and sucking the cue ball back over to the 5. If you miss it, you'll hook Dylan on the 5. And if you make it, you're out. And if you miss it, you hang the 9 maybe and come back to the table with ball in hand for a potential 1-9. I think that shot is there. Because the 2 ball is going to come down to this first diamond on the right. And you can put the cue ball anywhere behind the 5 and be fine. And shoot at the 9.
Right on. Another woman champion. When are you going to get yours?
Looks like he's going to shoot the shot here. Oh, nope. That was a nice little 2-way play. Played the bank and knew that if he misses it, Dylan's going to come to the table with a jump shot. And even if Dylan makes this jump shot, it's going to be tough to get on the 2 ball. One ball goes flying off the table. So Josh will come to the table with ball in hand. With a pretty open layout. The 8 ball's hanging. I do believe it goes past that point. Rolls that 2 ball in with good shape here to just cinch back a little bit and shoot the 5 down the rail. Catches the jaws there. Let Dylan out of the woods.
On table 73, Wendy Weinhold and Charles Sierra.
Looks like Dylan will go rail
Charles
first
to
here.
6 and Wendy goes to 2.
Come
Table
around.
73.
Maybe not. Nope. Upset at himself a little bit for getting straight in on the 5 here. He can punch this out, but it always lowers the percentage. Oh, weesh. Hooked himself on the 8. I think. He's looking. Got to kick at it. Makes a good hit, but the 7's going to dress up for Josh here. Let's see if the 8 maybe is on that point. Fortunately for Dylan, if that's the case, he put the 8 in a tough spot. And if it's on the point, it's going to be close here to miss the other point. So Josh has got to strike this super clean.
That is a 4-4 race. Jacob.
Watch out for the point. He caught the point. Oh, he's.
69.
He did catch the point there. I think the 8 was so far into the pocket on the point that point was in play, the opposite side point. So Dylan's got a shot here. I look at him to go 2 rails, maybe 3 all the way back over there by the 8. Got to put a bit of spin on this to keep it where you want to be.
Table 63, Anthony Basalo, Alan Jacobs. Anthony
Yeah,
goes to
that was
5, Alan goes to
not an easy
3,
shot.
table 63.
Brings Josh back to the table with the 8 ball hanging.
Did you get it?
Yes! Sweet.
Good speed there by Josh to get on the 9 ball. And he will take that game and make it 3-5 in this race to 7. $41 viewers in the chat. Feel free to leave a comment. I've got the chat log pulled up here. Let us know where you're watching from. Who you're rooting for. Josh has got to win this if he wants to win. Dylan's got to win this if he wants to win. This is the final set of a 2-game set. Had Dylan won the first one, which he did. Shout out to Dennis Jurek tuning in from Boise, around Idaho, I'm guessing. Madalena Marino watching from Sandpoint, Idaho. I drove up to Sandpoint about a year ago now to pick up a truck that I drive. Beautiful city.
Okay, table 62.
Michael M. watching from
Mr.
Wapato,
Reese,
Washington,
Kevin
rooting for
Cooper,
Josh.
4-4 race. Kevin Cooper with
Madalena
race
also
number
rooting for
60,
Josh up north
table
in Idaho.
62.
Dylan plays a bit of a two-way there. If he makes the one ball, he's got a shot on the three ball. If he misses it on the pro side, then leaves Josh a tough shot.
He did choose.
Marie Grace, Tim, and Claire, and Grace all cheering Dylan on from Boise. That was a good shot by Josh there. Lay down the hook on Dylan. Linda Norris over here in Boise cheering Dylan on. Thank you everyone for tuning in.
Ken Bell racing.
Dylan's coming to the table with a kick shot here.
Goes before, table 57.
Great shot. Gonna leave it a little funny. Not so funny. Got a pretty straightforward shot here. To get on the three in the side or down the corner, whatever he likes to do here. Mark's got $20 on Dylan. Wow, great try there by Josh. Had the three ball on the side like he wanted, but he rattled the one in the corner. Now Dylan will probably take the three on in the side as well. Draw back out of this pocket a little bit. Now we can float up for the four ball down by the six. Looks like he was able to hold it for the four in the opposite side pocket. With a good angle to drop down for the six here. Does not want to get straight on this six ball. That's the one thing he's got to be worried about. Maybe check off this rail a little bit. He's very good at leaving himself an angle. And he leaves himself a good one here to get down for the eight. Anywhere. He would like a little angle, but even if he's flat on the eight, he'll be okay. Might get a little flat on the eight. No, he's going to have an angle here, which is, that's actually pretty ideal. Unless he's straighter than I think. These are shots that can bite you. Try to do something a little too much with the cue ball. And draw straight back. Great shot. He's straight in on the nine. And Dylan will get to the hill first here in our final. So Josh will come to break with Dylan on the hill. Josh has 3. Needs a couple more. Dylan needs a pearl. Josh needs a necklace. Great break, but a little unfortunate here with no shot on the 1. Probably going to play some sort of safe here. There is one offensive shot that's pretty tough. Play the 1 into the 5 and hold the cue ball on the 7. The 1 kind of goes towards the corner pocket. They decide to play it safe behind the 6. It's going to leak out, maybe, maybe not. So Dylan will come to the table with the option to kick or jump here. That was a good touchy shot there by Josh.
On table 74, Larry Estes, Jesse Dawkins. Jesse goes to 3, Larry goes to 5. Jesse Dawkins, Larry Estes, table 74.
Opts to kick at it and makes contact. Is that going to go? It's not going to go. Sheesh. Had it gone, that would be sickening for Josh. Still kind of sickening. The jump is tough here. Cue ball will be flying maybe off the table. There is a bit of a window here for him to kick at it, and it could go, but I think he's got to kind of swerve it. It's easy to miss the 1 ball here. That's what he's thinking. It's kind of blocked off from the kicks unless he wants to put extreme right side English on it and come off second diamond up maybe. I don't think he can get past the 7. There might be a window there. Mark says it's past Anita's bedtime. Holy moly, it's 8 o'clock already? 9 o'clock? There was a window. What a shot. There was a window. Great shot by Josh to stay alive. Woo-wee. Maybe the shot of his tournament. Sure, he's had some great ones to make it here. He's got to bear down and make this 2 ball. A little bit jacked up. Shoots it great. Perfect shape on the 5 to just draw back a hair for the 6. Play the 7 in the side. Opted to give himself a little bit of an angle. Looks like he can come out 1 rail still for the 7 in the side. He rolls it.
Dan Ybarra. That is a 4-4 race.
Played it a little differently. Catches a nice little rub there on the 7, and now he's pretty perfect here on the 7 to get on the 8. Hits that good, and now he's perfect on the 8 to get on the 7. I mean, the 9.
Eddie Dunaway and Mason Drury. That is a 4-4 race. Mason Drury, Eddie Dunaway, table 34. And on table 35. Luca.
So this 9 ball here to make it 4-6.
And Luca, that is a 4-4 race. Table 35.
Drills it. 4-6 will bring Dylan to the table to break on the hill. That was a great out there by Josh, coming from the kick. Got a lot of people in the house watching from Boise that are from Boise. Stan Tarango is on the table next to Dylan. Not sure what's going on over there. We got Suzanne, we got Jean, Jamie, Brandon, all supporting their guy from Idaho as he breaks on the hill. 9 ball squats, 1 ball. It's going to be a shot here, but it is not easy jacked up over the 2 ball. Probably catch the 7 ball and scratch if you shoot at this. Shout out to Brandon for the drink. Thank you, sir. All right, we'll see what Dylan wants to do here. Looks like he's probably going to play it safe. Put the cue ball over by the 4 and the 1 ball down table. Oh, he shoots it. That 7 ball was in play. He did catch it thin enough not to head towards the corner, but he gets a little unfortunate there with the 4 ball rolling right into his path of the 2 ball. Travis Sims in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Myron Hannigan says the pressure is on if Josh wins this one. And that is true. Pressure's on for both these guys, no matter what, but it is mounting. Dylan played a good shot there. Hooks Josh on the 5. I didn't catch the shot. I was reading the chat. It might have been a little lucky, might have been calculated. Thanks again for everyone tuning in. We got 48 people watching this final, which is cool. I'm an amateur commentator, so I apologize if I come off as a ding-dong now and then. Wow. A great try there. Not sure if he was trying the jump bank, but if he was, looked pretty sweet. Dylan is going to come to the table. He's got to cinch this if he wants to not mess with the 4 ball here. Can also come past the 4. Then you've got to worry about the side pocket. Cinched it to come past the 4, but he's tree-topped over the 4, which is a little unfortunate. Plays it perfect, jacked up like that. Comes up one rail for the 4 in the corner. Draw back a hair, stun. For the 5 in the same pocket. The 7's dressed up. 6 is dressed up. Come one rail out for the 6 here. It's looking pretty good. Way. Decided to go 2 rails there. Catches the side pocket. I apologize for cursing you, Dylan. Josh got a 3 ball out here to make it 5-6. Just got to play good speed here. Leave it a little up the table instead of down the table. Just like that. And Josh drains that 9 ball, makes it 5-6 in this final. The pressure is mounting. This is a huge game right here. And it's Josh's break. Dylan on the hill, Josh at 5. Josh lays down the hammer. Yeah, he's hoping the 1 ball would dress up for him, but it drops. 7 ball was there anyways. He's got to play some sort of a safety here. I just got a picture of so many people back home watching at the pocket. Janice Agawa at the pocket with the gang. Wow. He caught the rail first, thinned the 2 and didn't get a rail. Good on himself to call that one. We got Wally, John McGraw, Mark Adams. Who else is in here? It's like Wayne's there, Heather's there, Mita's there, Ray's there, Amy's there. Steve's there. Travis, Janice, Roger, Smitty, all cheering their boy on. Zach's there. Jerry Kirk. Thank you all for tuning in. Dylan's got a tough shot here on the 4. Let's see what happens. Tries to chop it in, but scratches. And Josh is going to come to the table with ball in hand with Dylan on the hill. It's shaping up to be a classic. All right, comes 1 rail out for the 5. He's got an option here to play the 6 down to the same pocket. He's going to play the 5 in or play the 6 in the side. I think he'll probably come up, leave himself a bit of an angle to get over for the 7. Got to watch out for the side pocket here. Any outside English, you better put a little bit more on it to get past that side pocket. The window is small to get between the 7 and the side pocket. So he's going to come out here, make sure he's not flirting with it. Plays it good. 7's on the rail, makes it a little tricky. Oh boy, comes down to this. Jeez. Josh has got a shot on the 9, but it's nothing easy. Oh man, I'm looking at the table. And he's walking around. Can't believe he put himself there. Comes down to this.
On table 72, Robert Atkins, Thomas 50. Thomas goes to 3, Robert goes to 5, table 72.
Alex Vogel in the chat, watching from Nampa. All right. Josh has got to bear down here. This could be the shot of his life. Playing for the championship here in the Platinum Division, Lincoln City, Western BCA. 1-9 ball to rule them all, and he's jacking up. And he spears it, and he misses it. Where's it going to land? It's going to land. 3 diamonds up. It goes in the side. It goes in either side. Dylan's a banking machine, but I think the side pocket is pretty open here. He's looking at the side pocket. And my heart is beating. No matter what happens here, congrats to both these guys for making it to this spot in this tournament with a hefty field. Playing it in the side. Oh, he's playing it in the side. Banks it to win. What a match. What a win for Dylan. Great tournament for Josh Anderson taking second place. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks everyone for watching. Congratulations to both these guys. 2025 Western BCA champion, Dylan Andrade.
Also, congratulations to the runner-up, Joshua Anderson.
Shout out to Joshua Anderson. Made it a nail biter in the second set. Thanks for everyone tuning in. And we'll see you in the next bracket. Wish us luck in teams. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Mike goes to 3, table 6.